Well, bring out the gimp.
I think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, I guess you just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Guess that means you, big boy.
I don't know no better, so let's blame the weather. 'Cause I got no care when I hit my groove. 'Cause I got no care when I hit my groove. Well, my music's rolling.
There it is. I see numbers rolling. That means the magic is happening. Oh, I just saw him go backwards. It just tried to stop me.
Alrighty, starting on my right.
Mitchell Verzi at Mitchell Verzi and at Verzi triplets across the board.
Alrighty. I never know if you're gonna fucking plug him or not.
I feel like I have to.
Every week you start off with, I'm not gonna
Alex
fucking plug
looks
him.
down the hall and he's
He's doing that Happy Gilmore thing where he looks at me, he fucking gives him the cut throat if he doesn't do it.
Got the lipstick. He's marking it off on the.
On my left.
Luke Allen at Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram and host of the Live from the 405 podcast, free on iTunes and stuff.
It was a great episode.
Thank you, Eric. It felt great, and it's the fan reaction's just been spectacular.
I fucking tried
Thank
to
you
be
so
nice
much.
to you ever.
It was actually charted at a number 500,407, so it's
Ooh,
getting up there now.
I'll have to give it a download.
Yeah, just had one that talked about cork, different kinds of cork ceilings you can have.
Okay. And our guest today is the incomparable, ladies and gentlemen, one of the people I started comedy with. Again, I'll talk about him on the podcast. Please welcome Mr. Brock Walters, everybody. Brock Walters.
Thanks for having me. Brock Walters, P.O. Box 689, Van Nuys, California 91406.
There it is. So, really quick before we start anything, folks, I have a show coming up.
Oh,
my goodness.
Let me plug it really quick.
Talking about his rectum. He's leaking all over the place.
Jesus Christ. It is called... What the fuck is the show called? It's a rooftop show. 1034 South Fairfax Avenue.
Feel free
That's
to...
Los Angeles.
What's the date? God damn it.
It is going to be Friday, this coming Friday.
Oh, this coming Friday. Well, I'm glad there's no ceiling because there wouldn't be one left anyways if we were indoors. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Eric?
yeah.
After you're done, you got to get an insurance policy in your building.
Sweet Jesus. Again, that's 1034 South Fairfax Avenue, LA. Come by. I don't know if they're charging.
Are you
If
going
they
to
are,
do your...
just say you're with me and you'll get in free. Fuck it.
Oh, wow.
Why not? I'll
Guarantee.
pick that up. I'll pick that up.
Damn.
What a guy.
All
Are you gonna
my
do
tens
your,
of listeners.
Yeah, tickets are $2, so it's really, really going on a limb.
Yeah,
Are you
so
going to do
absolutely.
your
Show starts on
Eric
Friday.
Clapton kid bit?
Fuck you. That's actually your bit. Oh, so Brock Walters, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a coon's age. How long has it been?
Oh, getting canceled early.
It's all right. We have Prince and Patrice
Yeah.
in the background.
We're diverse in our apartment.
Yeah, I like how John Wayne
And then
looks
John
at him
Wayne,
like, ugh.
He's looking at the door waiting for another white person to walk in. Come on, help me, pilgrim.
They were looking at posters on the wall. How long's it been since I've fucking talked to you, young man?
I talked to you last month.
And face to face.
Over a year.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Good
Where the
Lord.
fuck were you hiding?
I've been in Virginia, D.C., New Jersey, Utah.
Good God.
Did you join the military? What the fuck?
No, just getting out there,
Really?
staying low.
What was your
God.
favorite? Which one was your favorite?
I liked Virginia the best.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You want to elaborate, or are we gonna fucking play Pictionary?
Keep it vague, yeah. It's always really good to keep it vague.
No, I was there at the beginning of November. I was there for the election. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
I was walking around D.C. the day that they announced Biden won. So that was a lot of fun between those two groups.
Did you slip in any of the tears? Or
My favorite part was
Biden was just as surprised as you. I'm president? What?
we watched his motorcade come back.
Really? God, he thought he was the Pope.
Yeah.
Should I be blessing these people?
You sure put the dentures in expenditures. Come on, everybody. Oh! Political humor.
Oh God! And how long you back?
I'm back for 2 weeks.
2 weeks? God, why? Are you doing a tour that you didn't tell us
I'm
about? Should
going
we do
to
dates?
Guatemala in 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ. We have cancer?
Yeah, I'm going to Guatemala for a couple days and then coming back and then going to Utah for like a week and then I'm going to New Jersey in May.
What's in Guatemala?
Going for a wedding.
There's be a lot of hot chicks with big dumpers there. Can I be your plus one?
I've actually heard some good things about Guatemala. Yeah, a lot of hot chicks.
God,
You don't
you're
get
We
to
have
stay
to. We fly into Guatemala City. We have to get an armored escort to where we're going because Guatemala City. I guess, is pretty
A hooker shows up with guns?
What?
She got a knife and a lipstick.
So yeah, now that I'm vaxxed, I feel like I got an IUD, ready to take a COVID cream pie, ready to get out there, see the world.
Well, it seems like you've been traveling enough, anyways.
Oh, it's the best. Traveling during COVID has been the best.
Yeah, I
There's
just flew last week. It was fucking
you
great, dude.
serious?
There's
Nobody on
no
the plane.
lines.
Yeah, got right on. Plane had 10 fucking people on it. It was fantastic.
Yeah, no one talks.
There and back.
Yeah, that is
my
great, actually.
God.
Waitress gave me a free fucking Jack and Coke. She's like, I'm not supposed to, but here you go, honey. And I was like, didn't even charge me. I was like, yeah.
That whole story on your show was so fucking amazing. I was like, God damn, everything's coming up, Luke.
Yeah.
Like when we flew last week, it was somewhat back to normal, but like flying in November, like you went through security in 2 minutes is the best.
Jesus Christ.
I was just like, I hope this lasts. 2020 has been the best year of my life. I've seen no one. It's been great.
So are you,
I didn't pay Joe Menente $5 every night. I just
You don't realize how much money you save after you do that, yeah. How do you know somebody in Guatemala?
no, they live here, but they wanted to get married in Guatemala.
That seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah,
during a
that's
pandemic.
convenient for everybody.
to a
Yeah.
14-year-old or what?
No, and plus it's only like $150 to fly to Guatemala right now.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
I heard you could live like a king in Guatemala for on $10,000
Well,
a year.
you're like 5'4".
I would be tall there, yeah. No, I had a buddy that's from Guatemala, and he was saying that if you had $10,000 a year, you could just live like a king.
That sounds like everywhere else. I hear that about almost everywhere else in the world. That's not us in England.
Yeah,
It's
I've
like,
heard
it's
that
fucking
about
dirt
the
cheap.
Philippines too.
Yeah, they almost sent me.
Philippines.
They all sent me to Vietnam. I almost got sent to Vietnam for work, and they said the same thing. They're like, dude, like you'd be like a fucking millionaire down there, like beachfront property and shit. All kinds of fucking hot Southeast fucking Asian girls throwing their pussy at you. And I didn't get to go.
I feel like you would love Vietnam. That would be a perfect place for you.
I don't know. I've never
I
been
did a
there.
road trip through Croatia 2 years ago, and it was very cheap.
Really?
It was like staying like on the beach, $20 a night, Airbnbs.
Jesus.
Living
What am I
the
doing?
life.
Good
With all
God.
college, your bros are like more like Bro-Asia, and you fucking high five and everything, and fucking yeah,
God.
fucking crush a beer can on your head. Did you see any crazy shit there? Was there any like war stuff?
We went through some back roads, and they're like, do not get out of your car. There's still landmines out there.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
From what, World War II?
No, from the Yugoslavian war in the 90s.
Yeah, there's still.
Oh,
it's
I
not
didn't-
exactly a stable region there, Rich.
It's stable now, but they still all hate each other.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had a war in
Sounds like this apartment.
Because it's like Slovenia, Croatia.
Slobodan Milosevic, all that shit.
Yeah. There's Bosnia, Montenegro.
Excuse me, sir. This is a family show.
I'd love to Montenegro. Love black women. I matched with one on Tinder today. One dad joke and she was gone. I took a piss and came back. She already unmatched me.
Well, that's
like,
that's a sensitive subject to her. She's never had one growing up.
true. Whoa, damn.
Oh, hey,
Mitch
all right. How
fucking
you
really-
doing? All right.
I stuck the knife in. You twisted it and broke it off.
Pile on top.
All right. He just smacked me in the face. He was offended.
I've been flying low for a year, and I came out just to get canceled tonight.
You were doing so well.
Yeah, you're like Dora the Explorer, dude. You're fucking going everywhere. I'm
Do I
jealous.
owe you money? Mm-hmm. How much do I owe you?
Oh, you know.
I don't.
3 bills.
Is
Wow.
No, I don't know.
That's as much as his weight.
Damn.
I charge by the pound.
Mitch for the hot one.
I don't know. It's funny because when I do talk to you, like the few times that I do reach out and call you, I'm like, do I owe you money? And you're like, oh yeah, you do. And each time it's a different amount. Like, you've actually given me services that I've had to do. And I'm like, I never agreed to any of this shit. But anyways, Brock Walters is a special guest. I actually started out comedy with this guy,
Whoa.
believe it or not.
What flappers mic?
It was actually a dirt shit bar that we always talked about.
The oyster place?
The Oyster House.
the
You guys
Oyster
never
House.
did the Oyster House?
I did once or twice.
I never did.
Before I knew him.
We never made our way out there, unfortunately.
Brock actually stepped in. There was, what the fuck was it?
Oh yeah, I threw a guy out for you.
Oh, really?
He charged the stage. Well, the
Yeah.
the front of the building.
He started coming up because he was heckling me and I started giving him shit.
During your first set.
No, this was like what, my second year doing shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you graduated to wearing the Dickie shirts, by the way. He came in full Juilliard and then regressed down
Getting barely real
to the Dickie
fast.
shirt.
So yeah, I started giving this guy shit, and what the fuck? Oh, he had such a good line. I was like, hey, dude, do you mind not talking during my fucking set? And he goes, hey, man, it may be your set, but it's my valley.
His valley?
Yeah, we were in the valley.
Yeah.
And I looked
The
at
guy
him,
from fucking Braveheart?
No
My
shit.
Ireland. It's mine.
he goes, it may be your set, but it's my valley. And I go, yeah. I go, I love what you've done with this shithole.
Oh, that,
And everybody started laughing. He's like, yo, man. And then he started saying something, and out of nowhere, Brock Walters just comes, hey, shut the fuck down! And like he like fucking charged the stage. I've never seen him so mad since.
the guy charged the stage and then he blocked him?
No, Brock charged the stage.
Oh, okay.
I
was
agreed with the
fucking
guy
pissed.
heckling.
Oh, yeah. For a second, I was like, wait.
I was like, this guy's onto something. It is his valley.
It was, and then the worst. One of the reasons I bring this up too is because we've got a great listener that it's cool. Some guys that listen to the show are looking to do stand up. They want to try stand up, or they just don't like us and they fucking Jordan Bowers.
Or maybe they think they're funnier than us and they want to get up and fucking knock us out of the
Uh-oh.
box.
Well, that's
Don't let me find out who it is. We'll talk after the show. I'll knock that competition down.
so.
Taking no chances.
One of the things that I remembered, it's so fucking classic, is do you remember the night that guy told me I should quit comedy?
Wasn't that was like every Wednesday night, right? And it was me, right?
Do you remember?
I've probably sent it in a text too.
A hard copy just in case, yeah.
Wrote it on your windshield.
An email. Wrote it in your joke book. Quit.
Yeah, he actually did write that in my joke.
Did he?
It was so funny because if you left your shit laying around, the
Oh,
other
yeah.
comics would grab it. And
That's the
just
best.
Start fucking writing in it.
Yeah.
You gave me 2 jokes, and then on like one of the pages you just wrote, just quit. Just quit, or like enough is enough. You tried it.
I never see that happen anymore. I feel like that was a thing a few years ago. I never see the comic leave their fucking someone's leave their notebook up on the stool or something like that. And like 2 comics go by and somebody will finally come up and be like, somebody left their joke book up here, or it'll be from the last hour or something like that, and they'll start reading jokes out of it. Like that is like a lost art. I never fucking see that anymore. It was a total non-point, but I just thought I would throw that in.
Remember the night that I almost convinced everyone to quit comedy except for Rob Banks?
And me, I thought it was hilarious because you had a meltdown, and he's standing up there and he's like, he told 2 jokes that like bombed right in a row. Well, no, this is what happened to was that. Oh, anyways, so he gets all quiet, and I have actually told this when I was bombing, and I said, "Well, hang on." Brock fucking stops and he looks at all of us and he goes, "What the fuck are we doing?" And I'm not kidding you. People came running back into the room like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "No, we're not any good." And he goes, "I mean, if we were, something would have happened by now." And dude, every comic just fucking was like, oh shit. And he goes, the only one of us that has a chance is Rob, and the only reason is because he's young.
Because he was like 20 at the time.
I think he was 21. He was just able to get in that bar.
Yeah. That place would break you. Would break you weekly.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck yeah.
I've only heard horror stories about it. It's brutal,
That
apparently.
was amazing.
But if you did well,
Oh, yeah. You had to
You're
do
like,
well
oh,
like once a
man.
quarter in order to justify your existence.
I can go out on the road now.
Well, you would have like every once in a while a road comic would wander in
Oh,
to that
God.
hell. My claim to fame is I remember I walked Uncle Bobby.
Who's that?
Steve Sharippa.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he
God.
was,
Oh, wow.
He was fucking eating soup. He was
I
eating the
remember I
clam
walked.
chowder.
That's amazing.
My favorite band is the Pixies, and Joey Santiago is their lead guitarist, and he was there. And I was like, "Oh, you Joey Santiago?" And he's like, "I've been told." And he was real cool, and I was like, super excited. He's like,
Oh,
"You do
no.
comedy?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm gonna stick around for you." And I watched him walk out as I was on stage.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, "Oh."
Where are my jokes?
I remember, and I know you remember this. There was one guy. He was a fucking exterminator for. Oh God,
The good Eric.
Humor?
yeah. His name was Eric, apparently, and I remember I did this. Oh God, it was such a terrible set, and this fucking guy just goes, ha ha ha. And I was like, oh my God. And I go, who the fuck was that? And I remember Rob Banks in the back goes, here, right here. he's pointing at the guy. And he goes, yeah, it was me. Stop pointing at me, bitch. And Rob just looked at me like, whoa. And he's like, and I tried fucking with him. And he's like, you're not funny. You're not. I couldn't argue with it. I was like, "You're right. I'm not." I was like, "I don't go to your job." And I even know what he did at the job.
no.
And somebody in
Meanwhile,
the
you
back-
now dress like you would work at his job.
somebody in the back's like, "He's an exterminator." Like they're trying to help me, and it's so sad because he was a regular at that bar. And then he comes over and no, he goes outside to have a cigar, and I go outside too to fucking be mopey, and he's out there. And he and Brock are just fucking chatting it up, two ladies. And he goes, man, you were just not funny. And he goes, I'll be honest with you. I don't like any of you guys. And he points at stupid here. And he goes, I like him, but I mean, none of you guys are funny. And he goes, I'll be honest with you. Even if you were funny, I probably wouldn't have laughed at you anyways.
Wow.
And he goes, you just got to understand there's some things that you're just not meant to do. And dude, he like sat there and for like half an hour, he told me like, it's just not for everybody. I don't know why anybody would want to do
My
entertainment.
exterminator company's hiring. Why don't you come work for me?
Much less stand up. I mean, why do it? I mean, you got to be good at something in order to get paid for it. And in order to have demand, you got to be really good at it. I just don't see it working out. You're wasting your time. I would say this to anybody that I honestly thought was wasting their time. And when I watch you, you waste your time.
Wow.
It's just not funny.
Jeez. Everyone really stuck in your fucking soul there, huh? Didn't it?
Oh God, dude! I even told Rob this guy was like, he's like, it's just so bad, and I go, yeah, I get you don't like me, I go, but here's the difference, I go, if you really, really didn't like me, you would get me to fucking leave this place, and the only way you could do that is physically, and I don't think you could fucking do it. And he just smoked a cigar, and he's like, that's probably the first almost funny thing you've said since I've been here. And Brock's just standing there with his cigarette going, I like him. Do you remember that, though? It was so brutal.
Remember we went to that cigar place, and he walked in, and Eric's like, can we please go?
Dude, it turned out like when I got this job, he smoked at a place that was near my work, and I had to walk by that fucking place.
Oh God, really?
Every fucking day, because I couldn't afford a car at that time, so I had to walk that fucking way home and just bow my head and be like, "Oh, it's that guy that thinks I'm fucking terrible at comedy."
Oh shit! That guy should be an agent. He actually sounds like he knows what he's doing. Like legitimately, like no one gets that honest truth, which is like, you suck, don't do it.
Oh, it was so.
He would be an
brutal.
Can you
amazing
imagine him going into people's house and be like, clean your shit up. That's why you got all these termites. You fucking pig.
Oh, it was fucking brutal though. Like, I just remember sitting there and it was like, why the fuck? Like, what? Do other people have to hear this?
That's a visceral reaction. That came from his
Yeah,
gut.
he was really thought it
said,
out.
I'm trying to help this morbidly obese man with his future, and that he shouldn't be doing comedy. You stuck through it, though. Props to you. You stuck through it.
Oh, fuck him. Yeah.
Well, so did he. He's still killing bugs. He's doing great.
I remember I told Rob, I was like,
That's why you
hey,
quit this podcast 3 times because of him. He listened to it. You're like, he's right.
It was just such a fucking. It was brutal though, but I mean, I think the point of it was just like, I remember telling him, I was like, "Fuck you, dude. What am I gonna do? Kill bugs?" I go, "I bet you make a good living, and you're fucking here." And I go, "What's so funny is you hate the fact that we come here week after week after week." And I go, "But you've got no place else to fucking go."
nice. That's good.
I go, "So yeah, I'm killing myself, but at least I'm doing it slower than you are, you piece of shit." Like,
Heart disease, yeah.
You said that on stage to him, or
no,
or
I
afterwards?
said it under the fucking patio. I still remember it was just like us butting heads. I was like, I hate you too, you son of a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you have a sense of humor.
Did you ever go back to that when they revamped the place?
No,
Did you? They revamped it?
Like 2
Was like
years
under
ago.
new management shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the food, I mean, like, I heard, like, legendary stories about the fucking, how horrendous the food and shit was in that place. It was,
No,
like, a
the
total
food was
disaster.
good.
Was it really? Oh, I heard.
The burgers
I know
were good.
my old roommate and his manager at the bowling alley, they would go get lunch there sometimes, and they were just like, dude, there's a fucking
I never
nightmare
got
in there.
I
the
thought the
seafood
food
there.
was shit.
Yeah, I've never. You're the only one I've heard in my life ever say that.
I
place
only
is-
got
maybe
the
it was,
burger.
but the rumor was Al Pacino used to eat there too. That was his favorite restaurant in the Valley, and the Pacino would fucking go there to eat. That's what I heard.
Ugh.
I don't know.
I don't know. The bartender
No
liked
wonder
me.
he
I got hooked
fucking.
up.
Well, yeah, you. Do you remember we would bet on when the show would actually start?
Yeah.
The host.
And the host got super pissed when he found out
Oh,
that we were
shit.
betting on it.
So yeah,
Really?
we were sitting there. We started
Because he would do like 20 minutes up top.
Oh God! Was it a black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that dude. Yeah.
super homophobic, but nice kind of to me. But it was so funny because I remember we'd sit there and it'd be like, okay, shows. They made us come here at 5 to sign up. Show starts at 8, and okay, 8:05, 8:10, 8:15, and then. I remember we would all put, because we didn't have a lot of money, we just put money on the table and be like, okay, Brock, you've got 8.24, I've got 8.25. Like, we'd try to fuck with each other. And I remember one time we were timing it, and 8.24, he's like, okay, well, I suppose we better get this show started. And he's like, give me my, and I go, no, he's got to put the mic in the hand. And Rob was like, that's what we agreed on. And he was like, mic in hand. And he's like, okay. So our first cut, Brock's like, hurry up! Hurry up! And we're all fucking laughing. And he's like, whoa. What are you guys so angry about? And Brock's like, God damn it, stop talking! Finally, I got victorious on that one. It was nice. But, yeah, it was...
I never got up. That was the problem. There was that notebook, and like I'd get there like an hour early. There's already like 75 names in it. I'm just like, fuck, man.
They were the original people to sign up online.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Oh, really? They were the first slotted?
They were some of the first, yeah.
No
But
shit.
they would leave the first 3 spots open to people that would get there early.
Oh, really? Yeah, that place was a. I went there and I'd hang around for like a. But yeah, hang out, man. I'll get you up, and I'd hang out like 45 minutes, and I'm just like,
Because it would
name
start
after
at
name.
8,
Yeah.
End at 2.
Yeah.
That
It
is
was
vicious.
so brutal. Like that was a. Do you remember you would do? And we talked about this. You would do Oyster House to really see if your shit was funny, and then you would do the next night. You would do this mic, and I'm not even gonna say the name of it. The next night you would do this place at the Good Night. And it was a super easy fucking room, because it was one of those safe rooms, and so everybody laughed at everything. So
Really?
it made you feel really fucking good. So you were like, all right, we'll do this really shitty hard mic, and then we'll do a nice support room.
Free pizza too, right? You did that big sheet pizza out there. Didn't Good Night have free pizza?
I think he had something. Free popcorn, I think.
No, not this one.
I thought they
This
had
was
free pizza.
Remember that Russian guy Ivan?
Put the mic up to your fucking face.
Remember that Russian guy Ivan?
No,
I think I do. Yeah.
not Drago.
I forget what his last name. Anyways, there was a night where it was nothing. It was like a birthday party, and no one was paying attention. And he's like, "Why are we fucking even bothering here tonight?" He's like, "Just go up and do whatever the fuck you want." And no one was paying attention, so I just went up and did. I just retold the story.
Is that when you told Stand By Me?
Yeah, I just retold the plot of Stand By Me as if it happened to me. And by the end, everyone was quiet.
That's awesome.
And I was like, and we found the dead body. And everyone
I remember we sat there and I was like, I was fucking laughing. And Rob was like, what? This is a good story. I was like, dude, it's a movie. And he's like, what? And I go, it's Stand By Me. And he goes, what's Stand By? And I go, dude, it's about it's listen, you just saw the movie. Like, he just told you the fucking story of the movie. Oh, yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
That's a good idea.
I don't know. It was fucking. I think back on that shit though, and do you? Well, I mean, do you even do stand up now? What's on?
I haven't
what's
done
up
it
with
in a
you?
year. I was
Good man.
yeah.
That's why
No,
it's so
I
young and
wanna-
spry.
Did you hop on TikTok too?
Happy.
Or
No,
just me?
I haven't downloaded TikTok.
Oh, what a shame.
I thought you guys had that cornered.
We had a pretty
There's
good.
only one of me. No, I want to get back at it, but my ego is doing a lot better.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
Sure is. Ego there, ego all over the place. Come on.
I
Guys all
tell
over the country.
I tell my jokes on Zoom for work. People laugh. I save $5.
Isn't that just fucking Zoom meetings? I mean, do you miss it?
Yeah, I miss it. I want to get back out there, but
It's the grind. I feel
It's
like.
easier now. You can sign up ahead. You can do it
Yeah.
all online. It's pretty good. It's convenient as fuck.
but yeah, I didn't miss like waiting around
Yep.
for hours and
Yeah, that part's kind of gone. It is kind of nice with the like slotted
like
shit
there's
done up
people
online.
that it's just like I haven't seen these people in a year. Let's keep that going. Like
A lot of them left. Good handful took off during the apocalypse.
yeah,
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
but-
I'm kind of surprised you haven't like at least dabbled when you've been traveling a lot of places. So at least like finding a spot in Virginia where you can just bomb your balls off.
yeah, and it's I mean other places it was a lot more open than
Yeah,
here in LA. Like when I was in Utah, like we were wearing our masks and people were like, "Look at these fucking idiots."
Yep.
I remember because I went to Utah. I've been to Utah 3 or 4 times in the
Yeah.
last year. We would drive to St. George, which is like an hour and a half outside Vegas, and people would be like, "It's not here. You don't have to worry." Like,
Oh wow,
they also do a show out there. by
Do
the way.
they?
Willie does it. Yeah,
wow.
Willie Mack.
so
Here's a show in Utah.
There's a show in St. George that's like apparently really dope. They put you up in this cool ass Airbnb.
Wow.
Yeah,
St. George is pretty cool. Like the weather's nice. Like,
St.
bad.
George. I never even heard of it. St. George, Utah.
it's a small town. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So.
it's about another like if you go on I-15, about another hour and a half past Vegas,
Yeah.
you run into it.
Huh.
How far is it from Henderson?
About
An hour.
An hour.
Oh really?
Yeah.
My favorite
it goes
porn
like-
star lives in Henderson. That's the only reason I want to go.
Because it goes like Vegas, Mesquite,
Yeah.
and then St. George.
Henderson's like right outside Vegas.
He does OnlyFans. It's very good.
Well, nevertheless, you want to go see him? Come on.
Oh boy.
Did you see Any crime in DC? See anybody get fucking stuck up, carjacked?
No.
DC's it's fucking probably worse than Croatia.
Did you go to the Capitol Hill riot?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't there for the insurrection.
Oh, come on.
He said November. That was
Seemed- it
January.
seemed
You
like
look like you were in it.
he took off his makeup and the horns and the.
You just sharpen your horns.
But
Hot riff, Brock. I forgot how goddamn quick you were. Fuck me, man. Hey, if you're still driving and you haven't swerved in anything from falling asleep,
Well, I saw your post the other day that you've like been. I don't know if you've been hiking or jogging or whatever.
no,
the
I
fuck
just
it is.
I walk about 5 to 6 miles every day. I started last year.
And it's actually
5 to 6 a day?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He
did.
said
Is that all?
you did like 1,400 miles last year, something
I
ridiculous.
it's not that many.
Almost 1,700.
Yeah,
I've heard more.
it's fucking ridiculous.
I did 8 today.
That's all.
Fuck.
And it's amazing. It doesn't look like you
like-
haven't lost a pound. It looks like, which is terrible.
He eats while he
Yeah,
walks.
he's got,
there you go.
he's got those the 2 beer things you put on your hat with a straw, but he's got 2 milkshakes.
I actually lost 30 pounds. I've gained 15 back.
Oh, okay.
Well, so
Yeah,
that
lost
math
weight,
is
too.
15. So you've lost 15 pounds.
I've started this podcast 15 times, turned it off 15 times on those walks. I just listened to the intro song and then I'm like, I'm good.
1,700 miles is a lot of fucking miles.
I'll say.
I used to do that fucking walking shit. Because I came here, I was pretty good when I first moved here. And I
And what,
remember-
walking?
If you scroll through his Facebook, you'll find it.
Yeah. Yeah, give your thumb a good workout there. But I remember one time, I'm doing this walk and I listened to, oh God, this is so embarrassing. I would listen to Sam Shuey because I wanted to fuck. It was this YouTuber that it was this Asian YouTuber, and oh my God, he was so it was so blatantly.
You wanted to
clear
give him
he
some of
was
your
gay.
gooey. Oh! Sam Shoey ate my fucking gooey.
So fucking, I remember I was walking
This guy?
and no, that's not him. Not Chewy, Shuey, TSUI.
Oh yeah,
I
of
wish you
course.
would
That's the
shoo you
obvious
out
one.
of here. I was waving at him with my hand.
He was so oh God, fucking. Anyways, so I remember I was walking, right, and I was wearing these really, really short socks and these really, really short shoes, and I just walked at night because it was cooler. And dude, I'll never fucking forget this. I'm walking and I stop and I feel something slither across my fucking feet. And I look down and it's a bull snake, and I almost shit my. Because remember, I told you I'm so fucking terrified of snakes.
I was going to say it was your pre-cum dribbling on you. What the fuck is a bull snake?
It slithers.
Also, what the fuck is a snake doing there?
He's on a walking trail.
Oh, got
Outside,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
He was walking through the museum and one of them escaped. This is coming in a whole new scale. If you know what I'm saying.
Ugh.
Fangs for the memories.
You've said that one.
So?
You
It's-
said both of those.
I know there's better the second
They're
time.
fucking
Funny
great.
things come in threes. I got one more before it's not usable anymore.
How do you unmatch during the podcast?
I remember wanting to fuck him so bad.
The snake or?
So bad that when I moved to LA, he had this YouTube video, and he goes, "Hey everybody, so I'm releasing the album myself, I'm doing it myself." And he had like a million and some viewers. Like, he went on Alan because he was the guy that filmed himself doing multiple harmonies
Oh, I see
to
that.
Journey and Michael Jackson. And so anyways, I wanted to fuck him so bad. And he goes, "So here's the thing, fans, I need your help. I need your help to make this video." And it was right before I was starting my job. This is so fucking embarrassing.
Oh, here we go.
And he's like, "So if you're interested in being in my music video, come on down."
Oh, I got you.
And that next morning I was like,
Did you wear that
"Oh,
peacoat?
fuck me. And then I was like, I woke up early and I was like, I called my buddy Matt and I was like, "Hey, would you do me a really huge favor?" And he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And I go, "Is there any chance you would come with me to be in this kid's music video. I really want to fuck him, but I don't know if he's gay. I just want to be in the vicinity to see if I can find him on Grindr. And he's like, dude, this is creepy.
It's a hell of a plan.
And he goes, but I'll go with you because I ain't got anything to do today. I was like, okay, that's great. That's great. We get down there and he's like at YouTube and it's all like mostly women. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, because at the time he wasn't out, but like all you had to do was like kind of look.
Well, we cut together him singing a bunch of show tunes or whatever together. I don't think his father was jumping for joy when he saw that. Yeah.
So if you feel so inclined, you can go on YouTube and there's a video by Sam Shuey called "Make It Up," and
are you in it?
I am. I'm in it for.
You've shown me this. I remember. Now that you mention it, I remember you showing me this.
What is it?
Fuck you! I'm not telling you.
Tell me.
It's
called "Make It Up."
Because I'm his webmaster, so I can put it on his website tonight. Front page.
It's a shot of Eric just staring and like grinding his teeth like that. that shopkeeper in Pulp Fiction when he's watching him get fucked. Fuck him, Jim. Fuck him. Like Jesus.
Chris Hansen, have a seat.
Yeah. There's a shot that the security guard just coming
Was
right
he of
behind
age?
Rocha.
Was he of age?
What's that? Oh yeah.
He's 31 right now. Is that what?
Yeah, I was only 5 years older, but I remember too. So I was cracking jokes in the parking lot, and I was cracking them so that he would hear me. And he fucking tells me, he's like, well, his producer or whatever, fucking the guy that probably lived in the same building, he was like, hey, Sam wants to talk to you. And I was like, oh,
holy shit, really?
Fuck, here we go. I'm sucking it in front of him and shit like that. And
Well,
I fucking,
Where's my dry cleaning ticket? Can you?
So we go off, and he's like, hey, I think you're really funny. And I was like, thank you so much. I think you're amazing. And everybody kind of stops and like, okay, so he's got an idea. And he's like, yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do. The music video is all in one take, right? And I was like, okay. And he goes, so instead of having you like in the background, what I was thinking is we're gonna put you inside the building, and you're gonna be like an intern, like an office runner, and you're gonna be carrying all these papers, right? Like you got a stack full of papers, and then I'm gonna be in such a hurry that I don't see you, but then you forget something and you come back, and I go, yeah, and then I stumble and I drop all the papers, and he's like, yeah, like everywhere, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's fine. So we do the thing, and the guys filming him fucking hate it. They hate the fact that they got to be there for this music video.
So he came out with this on the fly. Now everyone's got to do it.
Well, no, they let him use the studio because they wanted him to shoot something
Is that light
specifically for
turned on?
YouTube.
What's up?
Does that light turn on?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna give you.
Do you
the
want it?
light.
Oh.
No. So we get there, and I
haven't forgotten everything about comedy.
We get there, and I fucking smack him in the face with all of these papers and shit. But the one thing that I really fucking remember is when we're doing the shoot, the camera guy stops and he's like, I'm going to tell you something. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, you are the best part of this fucking music video right now.
Oh, shit.
And I go, really? And he goes, dude, your face is so funny when he hits you, and like you have like fat face for like a second that we can see it. He goes, if you can, just look at the camera. Because
God.
When your fat face, he just kept talking about my fat face, like, and saying your fat face is so funny. And he goes, it's the only thing that we find amusing in this music video. And they're all just fucking annoyed with him. And every time they got to me, their eyes would get all big, and they were like, "Ah, here comes fat face." Oh, fuck! It was great.
Saved it.
Did you fuck him?
Of course not. I found out he was engaged.
Wow.
Before it
What
was
a cock
legal to
teaser
get
when he
married.
pulled you aside and you had your fucking moment with him. Like,
Oh,
that's-
and you had your fucking moment with him.
you had your moment with him. Like,
Oh,
that's-
and he made no.
you're like Jason Priestley in Calendar Girl. That stupid movie where he meets Marilyn Monroe. Fuck.
Yeah, he wanted none of me. It was.
Did you
It
give
was
him
very
like?
clear.
Did you
Sounds
give him
like
like
my kinda
puppy
guy.
dog eyes? Like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I miss.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Like I watched him get his makeup done, and my friend was like looking at me, and he's like,
Eric, you're sweating.
"Are you good? Do we ever have to do this again?" And I was like, "This is kind of why I wanted to move out to Hollywood, is to see people like this." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, this is we don't belong here." He goes, "There's like just Asian women and then gay people like you here." And I was like, oh, fuck. And I looked, and yeah, they're all like fucking younger than I am, but like dumpy. Like, I was probably the only one that played sports.
They can't pick up on the fact that he's very obviously gay. So excited.
Did you ever think after you went to like acting school and like almost like Juilliard school, like that you would eventually be on camera and they'd be like, "We love your fat face." That is what all that work led to be.
Yeah, they told me, they were like, when you grow into your look, it's gonna be good.
Oh, you're still growing.
Your face in that Batman sketch was fucking hilarious.
See,
That's funny.
There you go.
We laughed
You
every time.
fuck.
I am a big supporter of your art, Rocha. You know that.
I'm a big supporter of those short shorts you're wearing.
Thank you. Yeah, got to get a little tan.
Yeah, I was looking at your wad, not your fucking
Oh,
tan.
my fucking
Your-
pud.
Your little pud.
Yeah.
Your pud.
Shrivel- Oh, you know what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
That's when you know the podcast's going well, when somebody says that.
Do you think?
What are you gonna do? Whew. Crazy.
How many miles do you think you walk in a year?
That I walk in here?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't want to turn this into a Eric, you're too fat intervention.
No. It's not.
How many jokes do you think you write in a year?
If I'm
Yeah,
lucky,
we're roughly
probably
around the same.
around 3. Yeah.
I walk a lot at work.
The
What do you
same,
want
the
from
same
me?
miles that he walks.
Well, fair enough.
All's fair in love and war, they say.
How's being married?
I'm not married.
What the fuck happened?
The
Oh, yeah.
pandemic.
Oh.
Oh, it just canceled the wedding.
No, we're getting married end of May.
Oh, okay.
I
so
thought
it's
you
coming
did.
up.
Oh, yeah, because you were going to go. You were going to fly to it.
I was.
Oh,
I had my
shit.
tickets and everything.
Oh, my God. I didn't know that. That's
Damn.
what
And then he told us that he didn't agree with our lifestyle.
And what lifestyle is that?
Heterosexuality.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it is frowned upon.
But there's going to be a YouTube shoot at our wedding if you'd like to come.
if Sam's there, and you know what he calls it? He calls his fans the Samily.
Oh, who? The guy he shot the video for.
Oh, God.
How could you go, oh God, that, with all your puns?
That's true. Yeah.
Because he, unlike Luke, this guy means him.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly. Perfect.
He goes, hey, Samily. And I'm like, oh.
That's like a cringy YouTuber.
Yeah.
Just
Belieber.
Like,
That's when you know you made it, when you can work your name into like your fan club like that. You're doing well.
Mitchell. What would Mitch be?
I don't know. Let's see.
How about the Scherzies? Because they're sure about you.
That's not bad. I
Thank you.
mean,
What
Thanks.
would yours be? Lukewarm.
Yeah,
Come get lukewarm.
Luke Allen,
the Allen Army.
the Allenettes.
Boo.
Luke Allen and the Luke Allen dancers.
Yeah.
One of the worst comedy writers in America. He'll show you the open mic circuit in LA like you've never seen before.
Oh, fuck. You're doing shit like letting people throw knives around you.
Oh, yeah.
This is a gimmick. What is the one thing that the Versies will not do?
Besides
Pretend
write a
you-
joke.
I mean, for TikTok, what will you guys absolutely not do?
Dude, if you throw money in front of us, it's pretty hard not to do.
Honestly,
I mean, dude, we just did an ad for Sour Patch Kids the other day. Like
hey, don't shit on them.
I'm not shitting
Are
on
they
them. I'm
the
a
low
big
bar?
fan. Big fan.
Did they ask?
They did, yeah. They did ask. I don't know, dude. We're pretty fucking shameless. If
I gave you $1,000, would one of you guys let me touch and lick your ass? Oh my God! No, you just answered the question. Tune in next week.
1,000 split 3 ways too.
You can touch my ass. Licking might be questionable. Sean might let you lick it.
No, he doesn't clean it. We've already had this discussion.
Well,
Deja vu. Deja
we'll
verse.
see. I might negotiate. I might negotiate for a higher price. You don't take the first offer. You gotta,
Would you? Okay, so some guy comes on and he's like, I love the Pharisees, and he's like in his 60s.
He's got a glass monocle.
Exactly. He's like, I want to have one of you in the 7th watch.
Now he's from Transylvania.
And then he,
Pulls up in a Duesenberg.
exactly. I want you to watch as I eat your brother's asshole.
Okay.
And I want you to call me a dirty piece of shit.
Okay.
He would be German too. That's
On
pretty
the back of Eric's headshots, accents aren't on there. Swordplay is though.
Oh, you got greedy, you fuck.
I like
so.
it.
I know because it was a knock at me when I'm shitting on you. So he's looking
How much?
at you and he's like, I want you, Percy. I want you. And then
So he's just licking my ass.
yeah, but he's like eating you like.
How long are we talking here? Are we talking full meal?
What do you think? Like, let's say
What's a normal ass eating session?
60 seconds.
Yeah.
For 1,000, it's pretty good.
Oh, no, it had to be more than 1,000.
Okay.
I know you, so it's fine.
Not me. I'm talking about this,
this
dirty
guy.
old
Yeah, we're
man
talking
where
about
like
Professor Higginbottom. Here. Yeah.
he's like fucking.
Okay.
He's got to have
What
like.
is he in an iron lung
Claude,
now?
Well, good day to you, sir.
Claude, help
Are we
me
gonna
out.
get in and out after this?
Claude, help me out of my chair. Like he's got to have his two assistants,
Oh, yikes.
help him out
Yeah.
of his chair and then lower him into your asshole. And he,
Now it's
like,
a Clockwork Orange.
But here's the thing. As he's eating your asshole, every once in a while he has to come up, and they've got oxygen for him.
Now it's Blue Velvet.
And then, but the time stops. Like it's,
I was
it's
gonna say, that would help with the
seconds
60
of
seconds.
pure
Yeah.
ass eating.
Okay.
Also, all the oxygen in the tank was collected from Jews' last breaths. Just all in there. Give me some of the lifeblood. If you leave it on, you hear like a little cry comes out of it.
It's on. You must stop it. Take it away.
Escaping.
And then, then like
And we're talking just me. This is for me specifically. Or one of my brothers.
you,
Okay.
but it's in front of your dad.
I honestly don't think my dad would care. My dad's always been about like the money.
He'd be like, finally he's making money.
That honestly, legitimately, I think he might be.
He kicks his feet up.
Squat down lower for him. Help him out.
Quit being lazy.
I mean, yeah, if we're talking about
He's
this,
not mine.
I'll be honest. If we're talking about this dude, it's gonna be at least 5 figures. 60 seconds. It seems high.
Well, you could probably get it out of him if this guy's this rich that we're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
Five
gonna
figures,
be-
including a decimal.
No, it's in like a comma. I mean, it's got to be at least above 50 grand. You know.
And okay, but you really would. Like, you would let him just fucking.
I would for 50 grand. I'd let an old creepy
Sloppily.
German eat my ass for 60 seconds. Yeah, 50 grand.
okay.
Fuck yeah.
Now, and he tells
Untaxed.
You, he tells you. He says, "I'm going to film it, and I will double it.
Oh yeah, I can't. The filming would be questionable.
I'll be quiet. I'll triple it.
I can't. The filming would be. I'd have to do. That's off limits. I can't have that.
At all.
But it's
What if he shot
it's his POV straight into your ass.
But what if he shot it on like 60mm film and it was just for him in his own collection though? But you still have the possibility of it getting digitized and leaked out.
See, that's the thing. I don't like the leaking out part. Not that I have a career to lose or anything, but
How much if it becomes an NFT?
then if it's an NFT, then we're talking. I mean, it's got to be six figures at that point.
It's an
Okay,
NFT.
yeah, that's what I have no idea. But he
hasn't-
fucking
What does it stand for?
It's a non-fungible token. It's kind of
It's
like a
I've
form
heard
of,
of those.
okay,
yeah,
I
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
It's like a form of cryptocurrency. It's kind of just like a money laundering racket, pretty much at this point. But
so like what? Okay, what if it's $1 million?
that's pretty good money, dude.
That's really good money.
For 60 seconds of shame, I mean, people do way worse.
And then you have to smell his mustache. After.
oh, okay. Well, I have a pretty clean bub hole, if we're being honest.
Wait,
I
what
shower a
are
lot.
we? Now we're dipping into my fantasy. I turn it into a perfume.
All right, Gwyneth Paltrow.
It's called Greed by Eric.
I feel like those are all pretty reasonable prices. Like, you know.
Would you though? Would you really be able to let somebody eat your asshole out?
Here's the thing.
An old man.
I'm not at the point where I need that
Just
money.
let Eric do it to see if you would do it first.
Yeah, test run.
I know it'd be. I mean, that's the thing is like
I feel like he saw me giggle and I just killed my chance.
Rocha would do a good job. Like,
I
it's
would.
not that. You know, and he'd probably give me a.
I don't know if he could get that face between your ass.
It's a big
Hey,
thing.
I don't knock your fucking talents.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He's clever. I feel like he could find his way to get in
I'm
there.
fucking great at it.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. And I feel like Rocha would also like fist bump afterwards. Like, we'd be cool. He'd probably might take me to the diner over there and be like, hey, so it's a good time.
I'd be like, now you can eat.
yeah.
I'm full. Now you can eat.
The fucking waitress goes, she's like, hi, can I get you guys oh god, did you just eat his asshole?
I thought you had a brownie before this. She's Southern. And then the German
just
guy
have
drives by. He's like, he's like, goodbye. And the waitress is like, how do you know that guy? Like, I don't even ask.
Yeah, if I got desperate, for sure. Right now, I'm decent on money, but I like having the option. Like, even if it's like, you know, it's like an ace in the hole, dude. It's like, all right, obviously I'm not at that point yet, but
Face in the hole. And he has a spade. Sorry. He's Mexican. A little bit. I don't even know if anybody gets that reference anymore. That's an old-timey one.
It really
Spade,
is, yeah.
That's an old, like, New York crooked detective shit.
those are the best kinds, though. The ones that nobody else gets.
Yeah, they're good. It's like an old, like, whiskey that's been aged in a fucking basement.
You know what's pretty fucking crude? Do you remember Taxi Driver when he's carrying that gun? That fucking guy, that black guy goes to rob the liquor store
Yeah.
and he shoots him in the fucking face. And the guy's done and he's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I take care of
Shit,
it.
man, I got a permit for this.
And then he fucking picks up the crowbar anyways. Huh? You motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he starts
It's the
beating
most
his body.
unbelievable hit I've ever. If you he's missing the guy by like a mile. It's so shitty. He's like pulling it. So like couldn't they have shot them a different angle where you can't see how blatantly he's not hitting this guy with the fucking thing all the way?
It just the idea of it is pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Ugh.
Yeah.
That movie's got some fucking solid racism in it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Harvey Keitel was supposed to be black originally.
Oh yeah,
That was supposed to be a black guy, and they cast Harvey Keitel because they were afraid like that was going to be too much in that. Like,
But he
people were
pulled down
gonna
his
riot.
pants, and they're like, "You'll do."
Yeah.
The Sopranos always had very good, like, Italian racist slang.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
He was very racist.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was. Mooly was one that a lot of people don't get. That's for black people.
The M word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other one? For gays, it was Fanook. For
Fanook.
Yeah.
Fanoik, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it's
Fanoik.
what?
I can't remember.
I don't know. It's funny because you guys, whenever you guys try to do dialects or accents, it's fucking.
Oh yeah,
It literally it puts a knot in my fucking back. I'm like, oh god, quit talking.
Yeah, we're pretty bad at accents.
Like you'll do like a New York. I'm like, where are you guys from? Like when I first met him, I was like, are you guys from Jersey? And he goes, yeah, you don't know we're from fucking Jersey. Yeah. And I'm like,
That's a pretty good. That's a
stop
pretty good
that.
accent.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a good accent right there.
I was like, that's terrible. And he's like, yeah, you know, you hear verse and you think fucking Jersey. And then they all look at each other and just fucking laugh, tickling their own assholes.
It's an echo chamber. That's what it is.
I like your horrible Jamaican one. Always made me laugh on the old one of your 17 podcasts that you change the name every fucking 4.5 months. It was so bad it was good. That was a fun one.
Alex is definitely the best at the accents.
No, he isn't.
I mean, I'm saying that's relative. Like, I am garbage. But Alex is actually decent at it. So, yeah.
He's listening. That's why he had to say that.
I know.
He's around the corner, actually.
The brothers pulled him aside and they're like, if you keep fucking shit.
He's standing there with like a fucking poison blow dart. Just shoot it right in his neck.
if he plays his cards right, he'll get the antidote to the fucking poison he drank before the show.
Yeah.
Give me 12 act outs. Yeah.
Oh no. Are you guys gonna do that show? I know you guys were talking about getting together.
Yeah, we just haven't confirmed a date yet. So
getting the band back together.
We're gonna message him this week, and then we'll confirm a date. But should be in Arizona. I think it's in Mesa, Arizona. We're looking at the end of May.
Let's do some Havasu.
I'm always down, dude. I don't think we'll be able to get that gig back. I can't con them into getting us more money like we did last time. If you ever want to do a gig, by the way, if you're ever doing, if anybody's here starting out in comedy, just say you're doing it as a fundraiser and then peel off some of the money they get, and that's how you make your money. So
nice.
It's a scumbag move.
You put the fun in fundraiser.
Yeah, it's such a piece of shit move, but you know, what are you going to do?
And there's still cancer.
Now there's more before them when they walked in. Now they got ear cancer too.
Second outbreak of COVID.
What are you going to do?
Oh fuck!
It's a hustle, dude. That's all it is.
Is that really the con that you guys had?
Yeah.
I like how you won't get your ass eaten for less than $50,000, but you'll skim hundreds of dollars from dying people.
You. I'm not saying they were dying. I'm saying the fundraisers were like for firefighters or shit like that. That's like you know, it's not like dying shit.
He goes to the children's hospital and he goes, "Hey, you see that Justin Bieber signed your teddy bear? Do you want me to get Selena Gomez to sign it too?" "Oh yeah, that'd be nice, Mr. Verzi." And then he just takes the teddy bear and sells it on eBay. "I got a Justin Bieber teddy bear." Poor little kids on his fucking oxygen. "My Justin Bieber teddy bear."
I mean, he's not going to appreciate it for much longer anyway. So
he points at the fucking TV. Netflix. No, it's him. It's that man. It's the lava man.
Listen, you took the gig as well, so I don't want to hear shit, dude. You were at that gig as well. You took my.
Well, yeah, I didn't know it was.
We put you up in the finest. We put you up in the finest motel that they had to offer in Lake Havasu. I mean.
We didn't know a week later they went to put the fire out, but they couldn't fucking reach the house because they needed 2 more feet of hose. They were going to buy with your fundraiser money. The little kids on fire like, "Help me! I'm sorry!" I cried.
We thought they'd be good.
Yeah.
They were on TV.
The hose is just too short. If only we would have had $100 more.
That's a fun gig, though, man. Sean drank out of a fireman's boot.
I know, and you know what was so funny about that is they told him you don't have to do that. Like
I know, like
it's not gonna raise any more.
Yeah,
money.
they did. It's very explicitly. We're like, please don't do this. It's dangerous. And he was like, and Sean was like, I want to do it. You can see him hesitating. He already committed to the bit,
for
so
content.
he did it.
His little fucking hand is shaking.
Yeah,
that's called selling the con.
Yeah, that was God's retribution.
Well, you know,
he's got fucking asbestos in him that he just can't get out. Why do you have it in your lungs so deep?
Yeah, that boot. All the firefighters like don't use that. That's a training boot that we give.
Isn't that the MS boot?
I don't know what they did with it. It was like one of the boots I gave to like all the newbies. And what's an MS boot?
Oh, they don't do that here. Like all the firefighters would stand out in front of the grocery store to raise money for MS with their boot. And then they probably gave
They
it
did
to
that
the
too, and then they
Versees
just left.
instead of giving
They just did the same thing. I'm like, what does MS stand for? And they're like, Microsoft. Just punch the lady and run.
might steal this.
Her getaway car.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What's the scummiest gig you've done?
Oh God.
Just one where you walked in the bar and you felt just grimy going in, and you came out filthier. Because that one ranks up there.
Oh, you know what was funny? I did it was a Mike and Teddy show after they had shot a porno in it.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Wow.
You could really
Good answer.
You could really smell the cleaner that they used.
Oh.
Because I was like, God, did they just come? I can smell it. And they were like, no, what you're smelling is the cleaner. And I was like,
Ugh.
They pour it on the stage after I'm done. Get the fucking bad jokes out. My shadow just burned into the wall. With like my hand over my head, like. All right.
Dude, we did an open mic at Petey's Palace, and I went to go get a slice of pizza at the place next door. And I was talking to the owner. I'm like, "Oh, this place looks really familiar." He's like, "Oh yeah, we did a porno in here." And legitimately, he's like, "Yeah, I need to make some extra money, so I rented out the spot to a porno." And legitimately, I found the video that night. It was people fucking in their fucking pizza oven.
I did one in Pasadena where they held us outside.
you fucked a guy in a pizza oven?
No, it was a sushi place, and they were like, "It's a hot crowd in there. We're just gonna keep you out here." And then they ushered you in, and there was no one in there. And the guy's just like, "Just keep going in case someone comes in." And I was like, "If you just let the comics that are waiting to go on come in, there'd at least be people in here."
Yeah. Ooh, jeez.
He's like, "You can do 25 if you want."
No way.
And I was like,
Seconds?
I was like, I can do 25 at home.
Yeah, that was probably and being it was odd though because there was something kind of erotic about it because I was like, who shot the porn in here? And they were like, oh, some guy named P. And I was like, Pierre Fitch. Yeah, okay, I know who that is. And they were like, Jesus Christ.
You didn't even let me finish.
It's like, yeah, I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I love it. But like, yeah, it's those West Hollywood shows are.
I thought you didn't get booked down there.
Yeah, that was the only one I ever got booked on, and they never invited me back.
It's a tolerant group.
Apparently.
My favorite was at the place we won't name. The girl called you out for being a misogynist straight white man. Remember that?
No.
And then you were like, "I'm gay," and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
You're literally none
and she
of those.
ran a room in West Hollywood, and she's like, "I will put you
my
up."
God.
I remember that story. I remember you. Yeah, I remember that.
That
What an
fucking
asshole.
bitch. I remember that.
Please tell me off air.
Yeah. So, and she told me, she's like, I'll book you next time. And I go, don't book me because you fucked up. And she like frowned at me. I go, book me because I'm funny.
And she's
And then-
like, "Well, okay,
Well,
I won't."
I won't then. I got plenty of other gays that aren't funny that are on that show. Plenty. Many, I know, because you remember Joe, the only time Joe ever had to talk to him about drinking and going up, this was years ago, was I went to go see one of her little gay shows that was just fucking terrible. Like, it was just pandering to the lowest. Ugh. Anyways, I was getting all fucked up, and I was like, ugh. Just like doing loud oofs.
Oh, God.
I was a dick back then.
Yeah, you were.
And then I remember I drove my drunk ass all the way to over the hill to Fourth Wall, got out, and I was like, yeah, fucking, I'm fagging the bullshit. And Joe was like, okay, that was Eric Rocha. Like, lit me early, and he was like, Eric, can I talk to you for a minute? I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
You got yelled at by a guy in shorts and tank top?
Oh, shit. And I remember he was like, hey, don't come here this fucked up next time. I'm serious. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a tough night. And he was like, yeah, I can see that.
Yikes.
And he was like, yeah, but don't do that again. And I was like, okay.
And you still haven't Venmo'd me.
I don't know though. That was I remember being very, very angry back then. But yeah, I forgot she tried calling me out for being misogynistic.
That's so LA. That's so perfect.
But you are kind
And
of
I-
you
well,
are
no,
misogynistic.
I hadn't even gone up yet,
Yeah.
and she thought she knew everything about me, and then she went up. She's like, "Well, I could see by you, like what you fucking." I bet you're the kind of guy that doesn't even care if a woman comes. And then she just fucking threw on all this shit that wasn't even funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, who does? Two things. One, that's how we met you, by the way. When you used to go through drunken stupors, you would literally just pound a six-pack through one mic. That's when we first met you. You were just a drunken slob. No offense. Now you just don't drink anymore. Two, the one girl that 2 New Years ago, same exact fucking thing. She thought you were just a fucking misogynistic pig. She thought you were just some straight dude that was trying to just fuck her. And then as soon as you said you were gay, she immediately changed her tune. Do you remember that?
No, I was drunk apparently.
No.
No, that was always my favorite at an open mic, watching these woke people like
No, you remember.
watch you, and then as soon as you said you were gay, they were like,
Oh, man.
Roach, the one that would go like this? The one that dabbed on you?
Wait, she never fucking
On New Year's?
Oh no, that wasn't at the comedy club though. That was at a fucking bar. You said it was at a comedy club.
No. It was two different things.
Oh yeah, I hate this fucking bitch. So
Do I know her or is she some rando?
I'll tell you after there.
Okay.
yeah, because this could get back to her, and I hope it does.
No, I won't.
Fucking bitch. If I can't, I'll make sure. I'll go up there with a fucking what is it, JBL
Let's not.
clip.
Let's not.
Hey bitch, remember me? Remember when you dabbed me because you thought you were cool?
What does that mean, dabbed him? Like, I
went-
know that's the thing, but like,
She went like this.
So what did I say? We were hanging out New Year's, and I called Mitchell and I was like, "Hey, I'm not doing anything for New Year's. You want to go grab some beers?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything either." And
I was meeting up with a couple of chicks that I used to work with.
yeah. So then they come by, and it was cool because we knew one of them. You know, the other one. She used to date this comic at this mic that we used to go to.
Yeah,
And so
I forgot about that.
yeah. So we're all there, and the next thing you know, she brings her friend, and her fucking friend, I don't know what it was. Like, she
I know
had
now.
these striped pants, and I was like, oh my god! I go, those look like no offense, those look like Beetlejuice's pants. I go, those are so cool. I love those. And she's like, oh my god, did you just make a Beetlejuice reference? Is that movie like from the 80s? Oh, and then she dabbed me.
She went dabbed.
I didn't know that was. I don't know how dab. I know it's a
This
thing.
was
but
2019, by the way.
No, that's a long
Just
time
for
ago.
it was when dabbing was cool.
But dab, does dab mean that you're a dork or something? Is it like giving the L7?
It kind of was, yeah. It's
Okay,
kind of
I
just
didn't know
like
that.
it like ends the conversation. I guess I don't know. It's
okay.
It's like a dumb, like quirky millennial fucking thing.
my
to
What a
do.
God.
fucking douche.
And she
But-
dabbed me. Go ahead, and then I'll let you tell the story.
Well, I don't remember exactly like when it turned because I know it was like she was like kind of standoffish to Roach because she just assumed that Rocha was trying to fuck her because she's like mildly attractive.
You get
so-
that a lot. That just happened this fucking New Year's too. With stupid. Remember, oh, you're trying to steal that girl from me, and I was competitive with the
God,
fucking
yeah.
chair.
Oh my god!
God,
yeah.
you're that guy for Christ's sakes.
Well, yeah.
You give
I
off
mean,
more hetero energy than I fucking do.
yeah. But then, like, once Rocha had mentioned, like, that I think you stated it pretty explicitly that you're like,
Oh,
yeah,
I
like,
annihilated
banging
that
dudes,
bitch
yeah.
first because I made her sorry that she walked into that bar.
Yeah.
I made it nice and awkward for everybody at the
Well,
table.
usually if somebody dabs on you, you're just like, oh, okay, haha. But Rocha's like, I think Rocha gave out a, ugh.
I go, what the fuck did you
Yeah,
just do? And then so I was like, she dabbed you, and I go, what the fuck is dabbing me?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it's like I can't believe you just said that. And I was like, why? Because I said I liked your pants. I go, oh fuck, some kind of asshole I am. Holy shit. And I go, boy, this is gonna be a great fucking New Year.
Yeah.
And everybody just got quiet at the table, and I was like, sorry, oh, dab. I did like a fake one.
Was this the lead into 2020?
It was.
You ruined 2020.
Oh, it was 2019, thankfully, but yeah.
And I mean, she got all quiet and like she didn't want to talk.
Well, because no guy had ever called her out on her bullshit because everybody wanted to fuck her because she has nice tits. No offense. I mean, I'm just saying. It's just a fact.
Well, they don't know who she is, so you don't got to be all apologetic.
Okay.
Kind of response to that. Isn't that movie like from the 80s? Like, what is that?
It was-
Do those not count? I don't understand.
So I've talked to her since then. She's on new meds now, and she's much better. So I will say that. She was balanced. She's going between antidepressants. So
More typical LA shit.
yeah, for sure. But pretty
That
much.
noise was Brock's mic starting on fire.
But long story short, she was kind of standoffish until Rocha mentioned that he was not
Oh, yeah.
at all into women, and then she just like, oh, like did one of those, and then it was totally fine.
Yeah.
The rest of the night until I blacked out, which
I
happened
was
pretty
such
quickly.
I was still such a dick to her.
Yeah, rightfully so. She was completely
Fuck
judgmental.
you. Fuck
So-
you asshole. But
Yeah.
and then stupid here gets all drunk,
Mm-hmm.
and God damn, you're a mean drunk.
Yeah,
He really is. Like
Is he?
he made so many just unnecessary, unfunny fat jokes. But like he would wait till there was a good crowd of people.
Jeez.
We went. I don't know if it was New Year's, but so he's like, I'm hungry. You know what that's like. And he just starts poking my belly, and I'm like, Jesus, Mitchell. I was like, yeah, you've had a lot to drink. Why don't we get you something to eat? And he's like, yeah, you know what that's like. And he hit me with that like 4 times as we're walking.
You don't need those other two.
So we get there and we get to the host table and she's like, "Hi guys, how we doing?" And he's like,
no.
"Boy, is he hungry." He points at me and I'm like, "All right, Mitchell,
Damn.
holy fuck."
That's like his fucking Gallagher watermelon. Signature bit.
So we sit
Laurel
down.
and Hardy.
So
Boral.
we sit down.
Wait, is this at Anejo? These are two different nights.
Yeah.
Okay, Anejo, I was very mean. I apologize for that.
So we sit down. He's like, "Can you bring out 2 chips and salsa?" Something tells me that it's not going to be equal. I'm just like, where is he getting these fucking chips?
Yeah, abusive stepdad Mitch. What the fuck? Jesus. Excuse me, he never had the makings of a varsity athlete. Just want to let you know. God.
Yeah, it turned into Corrado when I'm. I should black out more often. That sounds hilarious.
He fucking
And Joe Menente's like, you need to come here like this every time.
he fucking so he gets a burrito and goes, "Can I have a first shot at it since it'll probably be my first and last?" And I was like, "Yeah, fine, you fucking asshole." And dude, he eats most of the burrito. And then
Well,
he's
you
like,
know how he's in like caveman mode by that.
Oh
When
yeah,
you're
I
that
go
drunk, dude.
Oh yeah, it's brutal. I just
You
go,
go
like,
bye-bye.
Yeah, I go straight full retard, dude.
Yeah.
oh, and so then he eats a little bit and he ate too fast because he had to slow down. And dude, he's looking at his burrito like fucking Harrison Ford in Regarding Henry. He's just like, and I'm like, "You all right?" And he's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I know you took a photo. Of
I
What's
fucking
that movie
retarding
from
Henry.
the 80s?
Yeah,
wasn't that 90s?
Yeah, early 90s.
Yeah, fuck you. So, yeah, I'm filming him and he's just like, he's got his fork and he doesn't know what to do with it. And I'm just like, God damn, Mitchell. And then he just, and I go, "Here, do you want me to walk you home?" And he's like, "Fuck no, why?" And you like walk diagonally, like
Yeah.
he just crosses the street, and I'm like, I hope he gets hit by a car. Fuck him. Like good.
yeah.
You were so fucking mean.
I know. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
You're a mean fucking drunk.
Only when I black out like that am I like terrible. Otherwise, but that's the problem. Is like when I drink now, it's like I'm fine, and then just huge cliff. I go
Yeah,
off.
I've seen him do that. He
So-
did that in Arizona, I remember.
Arizona.
It starts
I
out with the stare at the table. You look over and just like, I haven't heard from Mitch. I just see like the fucking like
yeah.
That's stage one. That's when
He's
it's
about to steal from a charity.
I don't need alcohol for that.
No, that's what we fucking. He's the poster boy for the charity. We're like, look, we're raising money for retarded children. He's just drooling, pissing his pants. Mitchell, you're doing great.
yeah. The German guy's got a little cup underneath him. He's getting it.
Finally.
Alrighty, on my right.
At Mitchell Verzi, I don't pee my pad anymore, so I don't want that last story to go. At Verzi Triples on TikTok, we're over 900,000. We're on our way to 1 million, baby.
Jesus.
Shit. Somebody stop this.
What happened? Something just happened with his phone.
No, I'm talking about the Verzis.
I thought there was some kind of... Okay, sorry.
All right, on my left.
Luke Allen at Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram, live from the 405 podcast, coming at you every week.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
And our guest, Mr. Brock Walters. Go for it.
Brock Walters on LinkedIn looking for a new job.
And once again, guys, I will be doing the rooftop show. It is going to be this Friday, 1034 South Fairfax Avenue, Los Angeles. Check it out. If you come by, say hi. I'll sign whatever it is you want me to sign. I'll taste whatever you want me to taste.
Do you have merch?
In case you show up and you're deaf, he'll do his joke in ESL for you. And there'll be a lot of like dick holding gestures and
What are you going to
fisting.
sign? What's your merch?
I'll sign their cast or their breasts or whatever. I don't know.
Women too.
There you go.
Wow, that went off the fucking...
was
We just
saying.
Thelma and Louise that fucking episode. Jesus Christ. They just drove off the goddamn cliff.
Well, this isn't live. You can edit it.
It's true.
No, I don't want to now.
Don't you edit all the ums?
I used to, but that's why the episode's gone on forever. So the derailing that you just gave us is going well in, and it's staying in.
Let's just see how long we can.
We can what?
Keep it going.
This is like the story. Remember, did you hear the story about that family? Like 2 years ago, the power line went down in the yard, and the dad went out to get it, and he got they all died. The whole family died. Keep trying to grab the next one. I swear to God, it's a real story. A power line, the guy went out to get it, but the yard was wet, so he got electrocuted.
Oh,
the son went to grab him. The son died. The daughter died. The mother died. They all fucking died. In the yard.
If we were
I just
only
sent it to the
that
audience.
fortunate.
Oh
I know.
my God.
I don't know no better, so let's blame the weather. Cause I got no care when I hear my groove. Cause I got no care when I hear my groove. Well, my music's rolling, I'm on to that kick and swing, and I put Zeppelin on when I feel the blues. I put Zeppelin on when I feel the blues.